Hey, what's up everyone, it's Patrick, and welcome to my guide to a Void Dance quest on RuneScape 3. On screen right now is everything you need to prepare yourself for this quest. This is all fairly self-explanatory. The Calm Orb under items needed, be sure to check your bank for it first. There is a V2 version of this item which won't work. If you don't have the normal version, it can be re-obtained during the quest. Items recommended or just teleports to help you get around. Feel free to pause this if you need this, as I'm going to get into the quest. To start the quest, go to the Void Knight outpost. You can get there using the Void Knight seal, or by going through the area of Port Sarim shown by a yellow marker on this map. If you're coming through Port Sarim, click on the squire to travel there. Go to the building in the northeast corner of the island. Speak to Commodore Tire, accept the quest, and select options 1, 1, 2, 3, or refer to what's written on screen. Once again, the options are 1, 1, 2, 3. Speak to Captain Karasi. Go to the area of the Port Sarim dock shown by a yellow marker. You can use the lodestone or just take the boat back. Speak to Captain Karasi and select option 2, on my way. Head towards the nearest ship to the north. Right click Captain Tobias, speak to him and select option 2, no thank you. Go to the fishing shop to the west. Speak to Gerent and select the option that says I'm tracking escaped animal. The number may be different. Head outside the shop to the west. Search this plant to find tracks. Go a bit further north on the side of the next building. Search these stones to find more tracks. Search the plant to the north. Search the bush to the north. Search the stones to the northeast between the two buildings. Go a bit further east. Search this plant. Go further east. Search this bush. Check the mountain to the south. Head back to Captain Karasi on the docks. Speak to Captain Karasi and select option 2, see you there. Go to the bar to the north. Speak to bartender and you can ignore chat options. Search the junk on the floor until you find a key. The junk are the piles that look like broken bottles and stuff. In the northwest corner, enter a trapdoor. Inspect the suspicious looking wall on the north wall and finish the dialogue. Enter a door to the south. Click the southern barrel twice. Go one step southeast and kick the southern barrel once. Go one step south and kick the barrel to the west once. Go one step west and kick the southern barrel once. Go one step southwest and kick the western barrel once. Go 1 step northwest and kick the eastern barrel twice. Go 1 step northwest and kick the northern barrel once. Go 1 step north and kick the western barrel twice. Go 1 step west and kick the southern barrel 3 times. Go 1 step west and kick the southern barrel once. Go around to the east side of the closest barrel to the east. Kick the barrel west twice. Go to the most southern barrel along the west wall. Kick this barrel into the corner. Go to this 1 space to the southeast. Kick the eastern barrel twice. Go 1 step east and 2 steps north. Kick the northern barrel twice. Go 1 step north, then 1 step northwest. Kick the eastern barrel once. Stand on the eastern side of the southern middle barrel. Kick the western barrel once. Stand on the southern side of the same barrel. Kick the same barrel to the north twice. Stand on the western side of the nearby empty barrel, and you have to move out of here by following the path that I'm showing you on the screen. Open the door to the east. Exit using the ladder. Speak to the bartender and select option 1, make up a comforting lie. Head back to Captain Karasi on the docks. Speak to Captain Karasi and select option 3 to Musa Point then. Go north, find Captain Tobias, and click on him to travel to Karamja. Head west to the bar. Speak to Zambo and select option 3, see anything odd lately. Go west to general store. Speak to shopkeeper Kofi. There's a small table in the southwest corner, take from it to get some items. Use the chisel on the plank, then use the jointed plank on the jointed log. Use the joist on the shop wall in the northwest corner. Speak to shopkeeper Kofi. To the northwest of this body of water, search the succulent to find some tracks. Search the shrub to the northeast. Search the succulent to the south. Right up against the fence to the east, search the shrub. Go to the other side of the fence, and there's a log here that you can search. check the mound to south, and finish the dialogue. Check the mound again to get some wood shards, continue the dialogue, and select option 3 onwards then. Go to the crafting shop in Rimmington. Speak to Ramik and select option 1. I need to ask you about waxwood. Go west to the big building in Rimmington. Speak to Karasi and select option 3. I'll see about this experiment then. Speak to the chemist, then select option 3 and 1. I would recommend reading the rest of the dialogue after chat options, as they do provide an explanation of how this next part works, or if you want to hear my explanation, I'll be providing one as well. After he's done explaining, select option 2, analyze the sample, and then I would recommend watching me do his next part before doing it yourself. But when you're ready, you'll click start reaction at the top. So you'll see these two boxes on your screen. The one on the left is the one you need to pay attention to, and you really only need to look at 4 things: heat, power, what the sample is, and what to turn the sample to. If one of these things is not on point, it'll mess with the stability, and if the stability gets too messed up, that's when you fail. The goal is to do this until progress reaches 100%. The things that happen here happen randomly, so I could teach you how to do this, but for what you actually do in the situation, you're on your own. Heat and power should ideally be an okay level. You control the power using the machines to the west, and the heat using the machines to the east. To increase the power, you simply click on the machine that has the increase power option. To decrease, you click on the one next to it that has the apply brake option. To increase the heat, you click on the machine that has a stoke furnace option. To decrease the heat, you click on the machine next to that one that has the option to open the furnace vent. For what the sample is and what to turn a sample to, these two are related. This part can be kind of confusing, especially considering you have to pay attention to all these things at the same time, but just try your best. So for this one, you're supposed to make sure that what the sample is and what you're supposed to turn the sample to match. To change it, you have to reference the box on the right. These are chemicals, by the way, so this box is telling you what chemicals to combine to create something else. Best way I can think of to describe this is to think of this like an algebra equation. So let's say you got something like 1 plus x equals 3. Sample is the variable that you know, and sample 2 is what you want it to be. So you simply figure out the missing variable to turn it into that. So what is x? When you figure that out, you simply use that chemical, which should be in your inventory, on the sample hopper on the machine to northeast. If you run out of a certain chemical, you can get more from the component box across from it. If you fail, you can speak to the chemist to try again. When successful, continue the dialogue and select option 1, go with Jessica. Speak to Certifi and select the option to talk about the Void Knights. Chat option numbers may be different. Go to the area just south of the East Falador Bank. Speak to Ali Tist and select option 2, yes I would. Click on the puzzle box to attempt the puzzle. Head back to Certifi. Speak with Certifi and select the option about the Void Knights. Then you can select any chat options you want for the rest of them. Go back to Ali Tist south of the bank. Speak to Ali Tist. Head back to Certifi. Speak to Certifi and select the chat options about the Void Knights. Go to the western side of the White Knight's castle. Go up 2 floors. Speak to Sir Amic Vars and select option 2, speak about a Void Dance quest. Head back to Ali Tist. Speak to Ali Tist and select option 1, I want to examine your stock. Go back to Certifi. Speak to Certifi and select the option about the Void Knights. You'll receive the Calm Orb. Head to this area south of Taverley shown by a yellow marker. Right click the mysterious clue scroll and choose to dig. Go to the Onion Field by the Crafting Guild. Pick an onion. Look for a man walking around somewhere to the northeast. Use an onion on him and select option 3 to wave. Go to the farmhouse in Falador. You can use the Explorer Ring 3 or 4 to Cabbage Port there. Search the crate east of the front door. Head to the Edgeville Monastery. By the way, you want to take your food out of the bank now, just leave one free inventory space. Near the northeast fountain, stand on the red flower and dig using the clue scroll. Go northwest towards the Black Knight Fortress. Attempt to enter the hatchway. Speak to Captain Karasi. Speak to Karasi again. Speak to Karasi again. You should now have a drone bug. You have to use it on a low box next to the door to the west without being caught by the workers. So basically, when they walk out, wait until their backs are turned, then go into hiding once you place the bug. Wait until you get a cutscene. After the cutscene, once again, without being caught by the workers, investigate the low box to get the drone back and go back to Jessica. Speak to Jessica. Get a bit closer to the middle without being seen, and wait for a worker to walk south from the guard door. When they pass you, quickly try to get behind them and pickpocket them, then go back to Karasi. Speak to Captain Karasi. Wait for the workers to pass, knock on the guarded door, and you can select either chat option. Speak to Captain Karasi. Open the door to the north. Right click any one of the workers and choose to murder them for a key. Open the door to the north. Continue the dialogue and kill both the Black Knight Guardians. Speak to the pest cage and select options 411. Go to the building in the northeast corner of the island. speak to Commodore Tyre for a cutscene. If you cancel the cutscene, you may need to lobby or log out and log back in. But once that's over, that's going to end the quest. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for future videos to come if you haven't already. There are also links in the description below for my Patreon, donation link, Twitter, and Discord where you can interact with me. Donations can also be made directly through YouTube now with the thanks option near the like button below the video. Anyways, catch you later. Peace.